Hello. As soon as I hit go live, I saw the stream elements notification and the game was wrong. So I gotta change the game. It should be correct now, hopefully.
Let us all hope it's correct, please.
Controller, hello. I'm gonna. Oh, girl. Girl, please. Don't make me go crazy. Also, we are playing with the lights on, because, one, it's not helping create any sort of vibes. And two, I'm old and it's getting hard for me to read in the dark, and it's starting to hurt my eyes. So we're playing normally. Oh, hers is locked out. Oh. Let's start with my favorites. I see Mio. She's alive, right? Please? Bring her friend back from the dead means that she'll have to pay the price. Yako makes it home safely, but still isn't sure about how to proceed with her curse. She worries about Mio as the night passes. She's fine. Right? Mio's fine. She's Gucci. Look at her! She's alive and adorable. I love that for you, Mio. Oh, good morning, Yako. Huh? Yako? Rise and shine. Huh? You're up. Huh? It's morning? Are you okay? Can you remember your name? Duh, I'm... What is my name? Baby girl isn't listed here, which is, honestly, misogynistic. Yes, I'm Yako Sakazaki. Good. Seems like you're fully awake. Oh, Mio. Thanks for last night. Was everything okay? Yep, still alive. Yay! We love that for her. I couldn't dispel the curse echo or learn the identity of who used it, but I managed to at least get away. But in that situation, it's the best you can hope for. I'm sorry you got involved in something so dangerous. I meant to look for you as soon as the sun rose, but I was just so sleepy. I can't even remember when I fell asleep. It's okay. It's only natural to be exhausted after what you went through. Besides, I also feel bad that you've been wrapped up in all this. It's supposed to be my job to prevent that from happening. Oh yeah, you said something about that last night. Just, who are you exactly, Mio? She's super cool and awesome, that's what she is. Oh, well, the truth is, I've been trained in things having to do with the supernatural. Huh? You mean you can learn that kind of stuff like you would with flower arranging? I had quite the eventful childhood. Huh. That sounds like it must have been tough. Yes, it would take a long time to explain, so let's leave it at that for now. As fate would have it, I've ended up as the apprentice, or maybe more like an assistant, to a notable paranormal expert. Schools have always been more paranormal disturbances because young people tend to be more susceptible to these things. I'm sent to schools that may experience something paranormal and put a stop to it before it happens. Wow, that's amazing. So it's like a part-time job you do while also being a student? Labor laws. Well, I do help maintain public order, but it's all part of my training, so I don't get any money. We're breaking labor laws. Oh, you've got it rough then. But still, that really is amazing. You were so cool when you faced off against that evil spirit. I never know if I should be happy when you compliment me like that. But anyways, that's why it's up to me to resolve any paranormal issues at the school. And why I'm gonna look into the cause of all this. But for now, let's head to school. Yeah. Oh, do you have your curse stone? Now that it's daytime and its power is diminished, I should be able to hold on to it. Want to give it a try? Right, I do have it, but... Yako? Is it really so wrong? Trying to bring Michio back, I mean? I can't approve of it. The rite may seem like a dream come true, but if it involves taking the lives of other people, then... Yeah, true. I want to make sure this whole ritual ends without anyone getting hurt. That's what I believe, and what I'll put before anything else. I'm sorry, but is it okay if I hold on to it? Yako. I promise I won't use the curse no matter what. But maybe there's some other way. I just have this feeling that I shouldn't give up on the possibility just yet. That said, I'll help you, even if it's to stop the curses. For the Michio that still exists within me, I'll settle things so that we can move forward. Okay, but if you ever feel in danger, you can give me the curse stone at any point. Right, thank you, Mio. Okay then, let's go. Candy shop. In a candy shop. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Huh? I thought it unusually noisy. There's a big group of people and police in front of the school. Did something happen? If the police are here, then something must have. I'll go ask. Thanks. This isn't good. Huh? What happened? Don't panic, okay? The first teacher who came to work this morning found something. Okay. Who's dead? Mr. Jinoichi was found dead in the middle of the school grounds. That's sideburns, right? What? They're closing the school for today. But that's not all. I didn't know this either since I didn't watch the morning news, but rumors are spreading that a number of bodies were found nearby. What? There's no way. Why? Could it be? Because of the curse? We don't know enough to say. From what I heard, Mr. Jinoichi's body was in the middle of the grounds. But his body was covered in bruises, like he'd fallen from somewhere high. Weird. Taking into account his unnatural death and the timing, it's very likely he has something to do with the curse. You're saying someone used their curse on him last night? Seems like it, doesn't it? But that's so scary. Yeesh, so the curse really do kill people. And someone used it. Shh, keep your voice down, okay? What happened if another curse bearer heard you? Beep, sorry. It was sideburns. Good, he seemed like he was a creep. Creepity creepy creep 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 creep. I wish we had a little more information, but they locked up the front gate. Maybe we could sneak in through the back entrance. That person over there. Isn't that Hitomi Okuda? You're right. That's unusual. Oh, but she was at the school last night, too. She must know something about Mr. Jinoichi. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, Mio, wait for me! I love her hair. Huh? So you're telling me two of you were the ones at school last night? No sense hiding it then. Plus, I owe you one, Mio. I'll tell you everything I know. Thank you. She owes you? Oh, yeah. Right after I transferred here, there was a bit of trouble. She gave you one of those, what was it? Oh, exorcisms. Huh, so that's what it was. Because she's so awesome and cool. Did you hear about what happened to Mr. Jinoichi? I heard about it. I've known it. Oh. Music only played for like 10 seconds. Heard about it. I've known about it since last night. Saw that asshole bite on the school grounds myself. What? You saw it happen?
Tell us about it. What happened exactly?
Don't really know myself. It was pitch black. What I can tell you... It was almost dawn. Probably around 3. He started freaking out all of a sudden. Ran out to the ground like something was chasing him. And screamed.
Ah, somebody help me, forgive me, Michio.
Or something like that while he was running around. Michio? He mentioned Michio?
Was there anyone else on the grounds?
It was too dark to see from where I was. But for just a second, I think I saw a girl in a school uniform with her hair in braids. Is that Michio?
Oh?
I didn't go out and make sure, so it could have been nothing for all I know. Then I heard him begging for his life like, I was wrong and I'll do anything. Then all of a sudden, his arms and legs snapped, even though he was just standing there. Oh. His arms and legs broke without anything being done to him? He fell over and quit moving, so I thought I better get out of there. Pretty nonchalant about all this. And he croaked. That's all I saw.
I see.
But for what you've told us, it almost sounds like Michio's ghost chased down Mr. Jinoichi and killed him. Hell if I know anything about that. I'm just telling you what I heard him say.
Did you tell that story to the police?
Nope, I ain't gonna. Can't count on them for shit. True. Not like they believe such an insane story anyways.
Right. But there must be at least one person in the police worth trusting, right?
Yeah, I guess. There was this one cop who always got on my case about stuff. But he died just the other day.
Oh, he did? I'm sorry to hear that.
Everyone who gets involved with me ends up dead. Maybe I really am cursed. Pisses me off.
You've got it all wrong. The spirit that possessed you wasn't that kind of spirit.
Huh? It wasn't?
Yeah, this was just an unfortunate coincidence. Though I'm sure that was hard enough for you.
That's all I know about that asshole's death. Hey, Mio, I've been thinking something. The way she described it reminded me of something. The way Mr. Jinoichi died. I was thinking Jinoichi. Is it Jinoichi? I think it's Jinoichi. It sounds a lot like how Michio died. Oh, of course, I didn't see it myself, but the state Michio's body was in, it was like she had fallen from high up.
Could they have been killed by the same curse? I don't think so. The curses of the 7 mysteries hadn't manifested when she died. And if we can trust what the spirit board said, then Michio died in an accident.
Oh, right. More? That's all I know about that asshole's death. Oh. Well, why don't you check it off then? Tell me, were you possessed by some kind of evil spirit? I don't understand it all too well myself. What I can say for sure is, thanks to Mio, the weird symptoms that were happening to me all went away.
Yep, some people are born with a natural sensitivity to the paranormal. They tend to end up isolated as they struggle to relate to the people around them. They also tend to draw spirits to them naturally. This can cause strange symptoms they don't understand, like headaches, muscle stiffness, and hallucinations. Even memory problems. I'm sure it must have been very hard.
So that's how it works, huh? Do people also have their personality taken over when they're possessed too?
It is possible with spirits who have a very close relationship to their target, like siblings or a parent and child.
But you almost never hear about people being taken over completely. It's when the two parties aren't in sync that those negative effects can start to appear. So the seance or whatever you see on TV are all bogus?
Not quite. There are mediums and diviners who can align their minds with the spirits they call. Though there are people on TV who are just putting on a performance.
Huh.
There are people who in life had extremely powerful spirit sense, or a deep connection with the person. But even they shouldn't be able to completely take over the person they possess. And even if they could, It'd only be enough to pressure them to choose certain behaviors that wouldn't be unusual for them to do on their own to begin with. But if that's the case, wouldn't you not know if you were choosing that behavior of your own will or not? Hence why there are a lot of cases where people don't realize they're possessed. Though the spirit may influence the behavior and memories of the host. The deeper their connection in life, the easier it is for that to occur. I see. Getting possessed by a spirit is pretty complicated, huh? It must have been tough for you being possessed for so long, Hitomi. Whatever. Might happen to me doesn't matter. Whatever may happen to me doesn't make any difference. Being able to see spirits and stuff has nothing to do with how things ended up like this. Yeah, it's not like being able to see them is your fault, either. The same goes for me. Maybe it's just something we have to live with. I think you have a knack for it yourself, Yako. I bet you could see them too with a little training. I think I may pass. I didn't fumble it yet. Fumbling. How are you? Oh god, my eyes probably look super watery. Not having the light on supposed to help. I'm old. I can't look at the TV screen anymore. How are you, Carlos? How was your weekend? That's why you do the do. You do the do. That's why you do the do. That's why you do the job you do, huh, Mio? I thought she was a weirdo when she showed up, all of a sudden saying she was gonna exercise me. If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have knocked your lights out. Oh, you know, worked a couple 12-hour shifts? That's disgusting. Hope you're getting... Is it overtime for you? And you have the weekend off now? Or you have a similar weekend to me, right? You have, like, weekdays off? I got Thursday and Fridays off. You tried to perform an exorcism on her without telling her anything? You see, in my experience, most people don't understand no matter how much I explain. They only accept my explanation after they see the results. I guess that makes sense. Hitomi, last night, before you witnessed Mr. Janochi collapse, may I ask what he said and you were doing... Oh, can I ask what he and you were doing in the classroom? You weren't canoodling, were you? You gonna tell the cops? Oh, right. With everything that happened with Mr. Janochi. They'll suspect you if we told them we saw you with him that night. Anytime something happens with someone like me, all those shitty adults start jumping to conclusions. I understand. I won't tell them. You wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway.